Hey yo, and welcome to another episode of FIFA News. I'm your host Fang and I'll be bringing you all things FIFA the video game, FIFA the community, and everything else you can think of FIFA. Now before we get started with our first bit of news for today, if you guys are interested in picking up some FIFA 13 Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFAUTcoinstore.com. They're a very fast service. They can get the coins to you usually within 5 minutes, and they're very reliable. I have links in the description below. Now let's move into our first bit of news for today. In Gamestop, at least in the United States of America, and this could happen in other stores around the world, I'm not exactly sure, but I was able to find out that at Gamestop in the United States, as well as probably Canada, if they have Gamestop, which I'm not sure if they do now that I think about it, they're actually doing a really cool bundle. For $99.99, you'll be able to get not only FIFA 14 the video game for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but you also get a pretty awesome wired controller that is FIFA related. It's got a FIFA theme on it, and then it's supposed to be able to help you play the game better because it's got different buttons. I'll give you a little bit of a link in the description below so you can check it out, but I think it's a pretty good deal. I would be getting it if I wasn't already getting the Xbox One and the PS4, so I'm going to be trading in my Xbox anyway, and it wouldn't be worth the time to get the controller. But if you don't seem like you're getting the system for a while, or the new systems at least, definitely check that out. It's pretty awesome. Moving into our next bit of news for the day, it looks like a good day for Brazil and all players who love to play with Brazilian players such as myself, who is a huge fan. I'm going to be building probably my first team on FIFA 14 with a Brazilian team, just like I did on FIFA 13 with Neymar at FC Barcelona. But they were able to license 19 Brazilian clubs this year, which is the most they've ever had on any FIFA game, which means you're going to be getting tons more of those awesome skillers that come out of that country. It's a really good place to start, and I'm really excited they're able to do that. This means you'll be able to use their kits and their crest. It's awesome for Brazil and awesome for everybody else who loves them. Now moving on to our next part of FIFA news, with a light at the end of a tunnel after having pretty bad Team of the Weeks for the last few weeks. We have an okay Team of the Week. We have the player from Uruguay, the striker Forlan, which will be a really good card to get with his inform. Not to mention they have the New York Red Bulls, French Henry is I think how they say it. I would say Henry, but I believe they say Henry. Another one of the players, a striker up there. It'll be a really good pickup. Also, quite a few Brazilians on the team. What do you think of this week's Team of the Week? Let me know in the description down below. Give me some comments on it. Which card are you interested in getting, if any, or do you think that Team of the Week is pretty much dead right now? Now moving on to our more FIFA YouTube community section of FIFA news, we have our milestone report, and we have a lot of big guns in this milestone report for today. We have Road to Shaw, who is actually probably back in the month of May on my very first episode of FIFA News when I pointed out that he had some pretty funny videos where he did things like eat peppers whenever he had goals scored on him. He hit 100,000 subscribers. He is probably the fastest growing FIFA channel I've seen. Congratulations to him. He definitely deserves it. He's been doing a really good job. Nepenthes hit 325,000 subscribers. He's well on his way to probably pushing it to 500,000. Then we have Calfreezy, who's getting close to that 300,000 subscriber mark with 275,000 subscribers. Gujon Daniel at 250,000 subscribers. And then 2Sync FIFA's hitting 40,000 subscribers. It's a really good channel. It's a duo of brothers that make really good content. So if you haven't checked them out, you should. But that's going to be it for the milestones. Pretty awesome for those guys. Good job. You deserve it. Congratulations. Now moving on to our up-and-coming YouTubers section of FIFA news, I have a very interesting one this time. This was actually given to me by a subscriber. It was one of his friends, and he pointed out the channel. I checked it out, and I was very interested. After watching the first video, it is WeCanFIFAHD. They have 11,000 subscribers, so they're already growing pretty well. They just started 4 months ago, and they're getting tons of views on their video. Now, I never hear an actual person's voice in these videos, and what I'm explaining is they use some kind of voice operator. I don't know exactly what you'd call it. Something like, you remember when you got the little monkey on your computer and you told it what to say and it talked to you? Well, they're using some type of voiceover mod to be able to play a character named George. And George plays in different series such as Road to, excuse my French, but fucking glory. In Road to Fucking Glory, they have these storylines where I don't know exactly what's going on. I watched a couple of them, but it seems like he cuts back to these almost like Kingdom of Heart type games, and it does the little scroll at the bottom, and you have that music in the background that's all soothing, and then it cuts over to like a WWE character or something like that. And it's a really crazy storyline before a Road to Glory type series, which I've never seen. It was really interesting. He also had a really interesting insight on what has happened with KSI, and it's all in the George voice, whatever this guy's name is. So I thought it was a really cool channel. You definitely need to check it out. I'm not going to be able to describe it completely on FIFA News, but you will like it, and I have a feeling they're going to grow pretty quickly because it's different than anything anybody else has done in the community. At least I've never seen it. And now for our last but not least section of FIFA news. Yes, I have for you guys the Montage and Goal compilation. After going through ones that were released in the last week, I was able to find Kinshimal 5, who had an aerobatic finish montage video. I thought it was really cool. I haven't seen a whole lot of these. They're just a bunch of like crazy looking headers, bicycle kicks, anything you can name it. A lot of slowdowns on there. I thought it was a really great montage. Not to mention he has channels where he has a channel where he does a lot of other types of videos, but the montage is what I liked. You're going to be seeing it up here in the corner. If you want to see a little bit more of it, don't forget to click on his link down below. Not to mention, don't forget to click on the link for WeCanFIFAHD and subscribe to him. Let's just keep him going. Maybe he'll be the next road to Shaw and we'll see 100,000 subscribers in like 2 months. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of FIFA News. We do have a winner, though, for the FIFA News PSN giveaway. I did it on my Road to Shmazy video. The PlayStation Network 100,000 coin giveaway. What I had y'all do was subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my second channel, then go in on my Minecraft videos, let me know what I was doing, list your name and everything below that. It was kind of like a scavenger hunt, and people who did it, who took the work to do it, which was probably like 75 to 100 people, I actually took a list of all your names. I copy and pasted every single one of your PlayStation names on both the videos that you were on, and I did a random name generator, and let me show you the random name that popped up here. So congratulations to the winner, JNAFCA. I will be contacting you through your YouTube account, so don't forget to check out for that. If you didn't win, you always have another chance. PlayStation users will be in the next 2 weeks. Next week will obviously be Xbox, and I'll have something cool for y'all. 100,000 coins every time, though, and you know that is an awesome prize. You definitely want it, so don't forget to be subscribed to me, or you have no chance in hell of winning it. Anyway, that's going to be it for FIFA News, guys. If you have any news you'd like to report to me, you can do it through YouTube or on my email, fangi3anger@gmail.com. And until next time, get Fang Bang, nerds.